ePractice manager Alan and your team have made a huge impact with Dr. Dhaliwal, Dr. Suki Dhaliwal, who had, when you first started with him, the 2 locations in Silverdale and Paulsbo, Washington. You made an immediate impact, I would say, by really helping them kind of develop a team of all-stars in their staff. And naturally, some people were weaned out in the process, and it's not a negative thing. It's actually a great thing because their entire team has the same mission, the same drive, and they're all working towards the same goals. And ultimately, that's what you want in your staff. The other great thing that it's done is it's highlighted some real all-stars, just champions on the team that we may have not known how great they were unless we really started to kind of develop people. And so that's what it's done. There's been a few people that have stood out to be just absolute leaders on the team, and they've had the ability to get promotions and have increased pay because of all of this. So ultimately their staff is fantastic, and that is a huge part of what you've done to help train and elevate everyone to be at that high performing level. You know, the other thing that I'll say is Suki Dhaliwal's got a brother, Hardeep Dhaliwal, and they're both in very different geographical locations. They both have very different values, beliefs, and ideas on how they want their practice to perform. And it's been really fun to see ePractice Manager be able to plug into both locations with both very different doctors, even though they're brothers, and just help really hear their message and what it is that they want to accomplish at both of their practices, and to be able to go 2 different directions with completely different people, even though, like I said, they're brothers and they're related. So that's been fun to see that you guys can work with the 2 brothers that have such drastic different ideas on how they want their practices to run, and they're also in such drastically different geographical locations, and you've been able to plug in and help make that work for both brothers. Work with Sarah, work with Alan, get them in front of your customers, be very present and involved, because I do think that it's meaningful when you as the Nobel rep are really a part of helping bring Alan into their team. And it's just as simple as getting you in front of your customers, having a conversation. And once we do get you in front of them, they'll see that this is something that they should incorporate. And then in the long run, you as a Nobel rep, you'll reap the rewards of incorporating ePractice Manager into their practice.